is Monday Madness Menagerie number 17, and it's like, I don't know, 8:14, 8:15, depending on what time zone you're in, and it means it's
potatoes.
Barely
for
me.
Manic Monday. Oh, whoa.
So, yeah, how's everyone's week going?
Thanks.
What the hell were you going off on this morning, Thune? Jesus
I'll
Christ,
tell
your
you
Twitter.
later.
Okay. So I was like at my grandmother's and having a cigarette, taking a break. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong now? Jeez. Anyway.
Later.
Oh, yes, funny
Grandma.
lunch story. Oh shit, do I remember the funny lunch story?
Lunch.
Crap. Huh? I know.
Lunch. Oh, okay.
Grandmother made like roasted veggies and all this other stuff that she normally does. My grandmother's vegetarian. And I'm trying to I'm replaying the thing in my head because I can't remember what was funny that I was going to tell you now. Shit. Oh, that's it. She's after we've done eating, she's just like, you want some chocolate pudding or something? I'm like, no, because I'm not really into sweets. Normally I don't even eat lunch, but she offered, so I was like, all right, I can eat veggies, whatever. But she's like, no, I know what I'm gonna get. And she comes back with a fucking bowl of mint chocolate chip ice cream that's been sitting in her fridge since Fish was here, and I ate it even though it was so fucking frostbitten to hell. I was just like,
And probably stale.
yeah,
bit.
but it
I'll
was
bet
like,
it's still good
it
though.
made me. It
Frost-
was, but it made me
Oh, yeah.
miss you so fucking bad. I was like, why are you making me eat my feelings? I hate you so much. She just kept bringing up stuff like we'd go in the backyard to have the coffee and stuff, and she's just like, yeah, did you take pictures for Fish? I was like, yeah. And she goes, I even made you guys a smoking area there. I won't see any, so you guys could like make out or cuddle or whatever. I'm like, can you just shut up?
How considerate.
She's so
You
fucking.
guys can make out and stuff, and I won't see it. She'll be
She's
somewhere
funny.
She even
to
wanted
see
him
it.
to come visit. She's like, you know, if you guys don't want to get a hotel room, you can use my reading shed. I don't hear anything from in there. And I'm like, I'm good.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Whoa.
understand.
Grandma wants
Yeah.
some grandchildren.
She
wants
does.
some
It's a different
now.
grandma when no one's around.
Damn
This
it,
is-
Grandma.
This is my grandmother. She literally, before I had met Fish, she goes, so when am I having any great grandkids? And I was like, well, I'd have to find a boyfriend first. She goes, no, you could just go get any guy off the street. I don't care about the guy. I want him to just impregnate you. And I'm like, ew. Grandmother's fucking weird. Although she did say fuck many times today. It was pretty good. Like something about Trump was on the news, and she goes, that fucking guy's still smoking crack, isn't he? And I'm like, you know, Fish
She
actually
says that.
says that a lot. And she goes, what? And he was like, he heard you say it when you came out of the shower one time. Now he says it because he thinks it was really funny you said it. She goes,
Oh no,
well, he is on crack.
I've always called people crack fiends.
But her only reaction to me telling her that was like, she goes, but he does smoke crack, so alright. This is weird. My grandmother's a really sweet old lady, but she was going through a lot of shit. She had to move out of her office. She's worked at OU for since my mom was a kid, so like 30, 40, or no, not 40, but 30, 25 years, somewhere like that. So she was really sad. And tomorrow I have to go get her nameplate off her office because we forgot it.
Aw.
Yeah,
Well, at least that's the simple part.
Yeah, except she doesn't want to go in and get all depressed, so I have to go in there, and I'm like, you know, it's gonna look like some fucking students going in there still a nameplate, right?
Just take it off, start running. I got it, guys!
Yeah, I should. That would be funny. Fucking look like we're doing some fucking, I don't know, Mission Impossible shit. I'm like, I am at the office. I got it, start the car! She'd get so embarrassed.
It's like, what the hell is wrong
That or
with
she'd
you?
laugh, I don't know.
Probably both.
But now because of Fish, because I told her how you were wanting a gem from Oklahoma, and she goes, there's only 2 good ones, and you guys have both of them, and Rose Rocks don't really do good. We need to go to Arkansas. And I'm like, why? She's like, well, you could dig up crystals. I was like, hot springs does sound nice. She goes, no, that's not where we get the good crystals. We'll go to Mena. So now she's looking at all these stuff. She's like, we could even stop by Fort Ida. We could go dig up some diamonds. Do you think you want to cut those? I was like, I don't think his grinder's good enough for those.
I would need to get some
Fucking
diamond.
keep-
They are called diamond stones, but
Yeah. But, yeah, so that was my week. I did do some Uber driving, and, oh, I was going to tell you this, Rob. The second guy I picked him up from the tattoo parlor, and I was like, so what'd you get? And he goes, y'all wouldn't know what Rick and Morty is, and I was like, really? And he goes,
Really?
I got a tattoo from Rick and Morty. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I just drew my friend as Pickle Rick, and he goes, funny you should say that. He had fucking Pickle Rick
Yep,
tattooed on him.
that's-
Like,
Pickle
dude.
Rick.
Yeah, people are doing it now.
I was just laughing. I wanted to take a picture, but I thought it'd be rude because I was gonna send it to you, and I was like, fucking look.
Yeah, taking pictures of like I
He was
love
a
your
really
tattoo.
good
Can I take a
artist, too.
picture? And I take a picture, and it's kind of
Yeah, but it was
weird,
awkward because it was like on the back of his right calf, and he was in my back seat.
Oh,
So yeah, it was a little awkward for him. That's alright. So that was my week. I don't know about y'all.
boring.
Well,
Born
I got a
life
funny
week.
story. I got a funny story.
My week just
Really
it was
old
just
man.
job interviews, so go ahead, old
Fair
man
enough.
fish.
So recently I've been getting like grindstones and shit because I want to make some dice out of stones. There's a beach where I can find cool stones near my area, so I ride my bike down there.
Oh my god, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The other day, I was riding my bike. It was like really early in the morning, about 7 in the morning, and I'm riding along a bit of the seafront. That's like not. There's like patches. Bits of it are and bits of it aren't. A bike, like a cycle path. And there's this fucking really old guy. As I like slowly rode past him, because obviously I slowed down and moved out the way like you do. But yeah, he still was like, blah blah blah. Shouldn't be riding your bikes, no bike path, blah blah blah. I stopped, I'm like, what? He's like, oh, shouldn't be riding your bike path. I just look down at him, look at his dog, and I'm like, no, this is a no dog beach, right? Like, because in the summer, beaches are not, you're not allowed your dogs down there, because, you know, people come down there and dog pees or poos down the beach. It's not very good, is it?
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, he then starts going off on me, like shouting, fucking hollering and shit.
He called him a foreigner.
Yeah, and then yeah,
That's the part that cracked me
That's
up. Like,
just
what?
weird.
so I always tell it bad, but
It's funny. But as soon as Fish went off of that, he goes, "Yeah, he called me a
That-
foreigner."
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
What?
I'm like, no, I've got fucking sunglasses on, got my hat on, keep hair out the face, so I don't know. I might have looked a bit different, but he assumed I was like some tourist or some shit elsewhere. And
You visit America
he
twice and you start being
literally
called a
told me,
foreigner.
told me to go back to where I came from. And if I don't, this is some 70-year-old guy, like it was of that age.
Oh yeah.
And if I don't, he's gonna wrap my bike around my face. And I'm just like, if I was just in my mind, I'm like, if only you were a few years younger, mate, you'd be on the floor, or you know. But, fucking hell, I was just like,
imagine he just
you
staring
ain't
at him. I
fucking
will
worth it, mate.
kick your ass.
This is on a 7 o'clock in the morning. That was 7 on Sunday morning. You think like, it's come on, it's Sunday. You know, people are chill on Sundays. You would expect.
No.
I could see something like that happening here, and someone turn around and be like, "You need Jesus," and right.
Either
I've
way,
heard that like 5
either
times
way,
in Georgia, but
you know,
anyway.
you get like local Facebook groups and shit like that.
Hmm.
I put a post up, my town's group thing, and like explaining it and being like, you know,
There's a tick.
I get I was on a no cycle area, but I specifically went early in the morning so there wasn't people. So just yeah, explained it, and yeah, there's loads of comments of people agreeing with me saying like, oh blah blah blah. Someone mentioned that there's like a monthly bike ride that a bunch of people do and invited me along. I've got like 175 likes, and it's just as ridiculous. I think there was one person who was like, "Shouldn't be riding your bike down there," blah 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 blah.
I mean, it's never a post until there's that one guy. It's just like you shouldn't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
This is my favourite one. Someone said, "Old people, you can't beat them. Shame." That was just like that had me going. It was like that was my feeling. It perfectly summed up.
Shame.
That's perfect. Holy
Love it.
shit.
But you can
We
tell,
need that
like,
as a slogan in Florida.
'cause
Holy
obviously
crap.
I posted this. There's another weird thing I noticed. I posted this at what 9 in the morning. I like just after I'd got back and had like a cup of tea and shit, a cup of coffee. As the like day went on, you could tell like the more like unsavory folks woke up and saw it. Because it went from like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been down on a bike ride, blah blah blah. Oh, blah blah blah. Most people are alright. I'm sorry you had that. Enjoy your day, all that sort. And then it goes to like, what's this one?
Huh?
There was this one comment that was like, oh, should have fucking knocked the old cunt out or some shit like that. It just went from like, you know, people being fairly civil about it to just people being like
Dicks.
escalate. Yeah, the dicks wake up about midday. That's when I started noticing all the fucking.
Wait,
Like,
I wake up midday. Am I
I'm not saying that, but
Maybe.
I guess that the standard doesn't go for me. I wake up at 10 o'clock every morning, and I don't even ask to be woken up at 10 o'clock.
You're still a dick, so that's alright.
True. Can't deny that. Neither
Can't
I
deny
won't.
the dick.
But
Got it.
I do the same thing. I get up every morning, go get my coffee, and I try to walk around before people are up. You know.
Fuck people.
Yeah.
like there was it. I remember there was
I'll
this
take a
one. I mean, I don't remember seeing her, but she like described me pretty well. So I had my my OU top on at the time.
Mm.
Yeah, so she was like, "Oh, I think I saw you down there. You slowed down and let me pass, didn't you?" I had 3 dogs with me. I was like, "I don't remember you, but if I did, hi." And she was like, "Yeah, you got a black bike and you're wearing a red top." And I was like, "Yeah, actually, you know." So it must have been. But it's
So
just
you
like,
caught
yeah,
a lady's fancy.
fuck, no, it's just some random fucking.
I'm
But-
teasing.
You know, it's nice to have someone even on this
It's
fucking
like, yeah, this
post
kid's not a
vouch,
dick.
vouch for me. You know?
Mm.
And be civil about it.
Yeah.
So anyone else got fun stories from the week?
I have one for today.
That counts as this week, doesn't it?
It's kind of weird, but it's also like one of those shitty Walmart stories
That's great.
Ooh.
because earlier my mom and I was walking up to Walmart to get a couple things, and on the way through the parking lot to get to the front of the Walmart, mom and I see this woman who's standing in front of like the driver's side. She has the door open, like she's handing stuff to the person in the passenger seat. And we look over. Her pants are a wee bit too small because half
Did you
of
see
her half of her ass was sticking out, and I wanted to throw up and burn my eyes.
I mean, I've seen some chicks walking around with shorts so fucking small and tight that you saw fucking vagina lips, so you're lucky.
Camel toe.
she
I didn't even-
looked like she was like being squeezed out of a toothpaste tube. It was gross.
Ew.
So
I know.
Going back to what I was saying, I didn't see this before. These 2 people started having an argument about like dog permits on beaches and fucking bike paths on the beach and shit. And then
Mhm.
someone like, obviously my point was the fact that he told me to go back to where I came from. I didn't give a shit about wherever I was on a fucking
Yeah.
bike path or whether he was on a dog path. I just said it because he was being an arsehole. I'll be an arsehole back. This one person said, like, after these 2 people were going back and forth calling each other idiots and dumb and blah blah blah, this one person goes, parts of the beach don't permit dogs, parts of the promenade, like the front of the beach, don't permit bikes. all of civilized society shouldn't permit comments about immigration or the go back to where you come from type, regardless who was. And it's like, there's like one person out of all of that actually got the fucking point, you know? Fuck's sake. Sorry, Wolf, to cut you off. It's just that, ugh.
It really grinds your gears, doesn't it?
I was fucking, when I got home, I was fucking fuming.
Yeah, because I was about to go to bed, and he goes, "Before you go to bed, I need to tell you something." I was like, "Alright."
Go on.
Right, now can I sleep? Yes. Oh, man.
You will no sleep.
Then, after we were done at Walmart, we went to Dairy Queen. I'd explained to Fish what Dairy Queen was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome, too. It's
Yeah.
Nicole's favorite place to go.
I'd
I
heard of
Brahms.
it, but I just had, like, no real
Fuck it, Brahms.
concept of what it was.
Soft serve ice cream.
Yeah.
Brahms.
But Mom and I decided to sit in and eat some ice cream because it was kind of warm earlier, and this little family came in. They were sitting a few tables away, and this little boy, oh my god, he was so cute. He walks up to the register, turns around, and he goes, "Attention, ladies and gentlemen. That woman, she's my mom, but she's a little crazy, but I love her. Thank you." And he goes back to sitting down, and it's just like, oh, you're such a sweet boy.
He was pretty much going, "That bitch got me ice cream! Yeah!
I love her. And it was just that family and my mom and I and the people who's working behind the
See, you should have stood up more and been
desk.
like, "I love my mom more!"
Challenged him.
Yeah. Outlove your mom, man.
There's a little boy just stares you down. I love my mom more. No, you don't.
but I love my mama really much. And give my regards to your dear mother.
The baby in the pram just giving you the eye from across, like, for fucker, please. You know?
I love my mama so much, I still suck on her tits.
Whoa.
Well, babies suck on tits. It's called breast milk, folks.
It's called
More-
being a baby.
But out
You
of
kinda
More
need
people
it.
need to realize that.
And while I was there at Dairy Queen, I may or may not be getting a job there because I filled out an application. And apparently, my cousin who works there, it was her day off. She had to get something for a friend who works there. She was like, "Yeah, kind of desperate." It's like, okay, so I
Well, put a
will
word in
get-
for me. No, I'm just kidding.
so I made
It's a
me
really long
hired at Dairy
drive.
Queen.
That's fine.
Cool.
That's it. That's
I
all
don't think
got.
I applied it. And then they just opened a new one in Norman, so I'll probably look on that. Job hunting! It sucks! Yay!
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it blows. Monkey blows.
I think we're all in the same boat now, even
We are.
Scarecrow.
Oh
Lame.
yeah, that's right.
welcome to
Yeah, I
my
got laid
world,
off.
you motherfuckers.
What? Got laid off?
Yeah, it happened a couple weeks ago. They
Oh.
had to make budget cuts, and since I was gonna be a part timer due to
Yeah.
college anyway, they just decided to lay me off.
Okay.
I know you're paying all too well.
So we are all unemployed.
Yay.
Yeah.
That
I
means
never even
people
had a
should
job, so-
don't. No, don't donate. I'm just kidding.
Only if you want to. We're not gonna
Yeah.
be like, do it. It's a choice. If
Hey,
you
I'm
want
Just
just
don't
gonna
let your
say,
dreams be dreams.
Trucker has been
Wolf,
paying
shut
for
the hell
our
up.
mumble for like the last 5 months thanks to his donations on Patreon every month. It's the only
Trucker
reason we
is-
still can do this podcast on Mumble is because he pays for it.
Chucker is such a good dude.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Trucker.
Actually met
You
him.
are a
Did you
good
guys know that?
friend.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because he's an actual trucker, and his dog Silas is really fucking cool. And yeah, he's like, "Hey, I'm in Oklahoma City. You want to meet up?" And I was like, "Yeah, can I pet your dog?" I mean, that's so yeah.
That sounds about right.
So me, Ryan, Ada, Nicole, and I think someone else was with us, but I can't remember. It might have been my ex. I don't know. But we all went up, met him, gave him hugs, chilled out for a bit, and then he had to go. So it was cool.
Very cool.
Nice.
I have a picture.
Nice.
Someone. He's really nice, dude. Pretty chill. Oh shit! Because I wasn't here.
People.
Wolf, did you have a meme of the week?
Yeah, I sent
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
Fish.
I'm
Oh,
way,
I don't
I'm way
fucking know.
ahead of you, Bun.
Holy shit! Fish took care of stuff. I'm dirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Wow.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just like, you like this was my thing to take care of, and I fucked
Yeah.
off this week. I was busy.
Is that where we are? Is that what you want to go to?
Yeah, is it
I mean,
time for
unless
that?
anyone has any other stories for the week.
No.
No, it was kind of.
No.
I was, like I said, Stacy and took her sister to the drive-in Saturday night, and not me. I was
Oh,
home alone
yeah, I got
this
one
week.
more. Dennis fucking suck.
Yeah, I thought you were just
What?
gonna get fillings. When the hell did you get your wisdom teeth?
Oh,
Well-
yeah, the dentist.
No, it's like obviously one right at the back, and it wasn't doing very good, and he
Yeah.
wasn't sure. But yeah, apparently it was just gonna be easier.
Yeah.
Like risk of getting infected.
At least
whatnot.
it was just one, because I mean, I had two of them removed at the same time, and most people get all of them at the same time.
Yeah, I'm getting it all done.
Ugh.
Everything, anything
Ugh.
and everything. But
I mean,
it's alright because it only cost me like what translation in my head like $65 for like the entirety of everything.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
It's not bad.
It's better to get it done there.
Yeah,
than
when I
to-
had my wisdom teeth removed, it was like
Exactly.
fucking $500 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
something like
sucks.
that. And I had mine done in like high school.
Mm.
But it was pretty cool because, like, I said to the dude, like, obviously I've been in there a few times now, so I was somewhat on speaking terms. But I was saying to him that I might be going away soon. Like, you know, I never know.
Mhm.
But, and he said that there's still a good bit to do. But he's like booked me a couple like double appointments, so we have like a long time, so he can just numb me out all fucking hell and get a load of it done. Get it all out the way really quickly. Because otherwise I'll just,
before the vet.
I don't want weeks and weeks of keep going back and going back and going back for like one thing at a time, you know? Just get it all done.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, because I was under the impression, oh, he just went to the dentist, I went to sleep and shit like that. And I'm like, no. And then all of a sudden he's like, I got my wisdom tooth out. I'm like, that's fucking serious shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
my grandmother's going, ah. And I told my grandmother, she goes, sit down and talk to Liam for a bit. Jeez. Like, okay. I swear to Christ, my grandmother wants his D more than I do.
Whoa.
If there's ever one time she went straight, it will be for Liam.
Yeah, y'all don't know my grandmother's lesbian.
Yeah.
Vegetarian lesbian. You have no idea how many feminist books she tried to give me. And I'm just like, I took a couple of them because I was like, I could see Fish reading these and having a good chuckle, but most of them was like, no, I'm alright. She even gave me some books for you, Thune, by the way.
What?
Like it's a bunch of ethnic studies and shit like that. Through the ages of the United States and all that stuff, the different roles of African Americans and stuff in society, and she thought you'd find it interesting.
Ooh.
Yep. So
Down for
lots of
reading
stuff.
Meme of the week time?
Click. Meme of the week.
It's that time
Oh, I was
of the
waiting for
week.
this.
Do meme of
Because
the week. I don't know.
she sent it to Fish, and Fish was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what is it? Oh, I'm not telling.
I haven't seen it, so I gotta.
I
gotta
haven't
play
either.
now. No, it's an ad with a dog wearing sunglasses. This is great. Oh, where did the dog go? Oh, he flies. Stupid Old Spice and your stupid commercials.
I'm ready.
Oh
Meme of
wait,
the
wait.
week.
No,
Meme
I
of
gave
the
it a
week.
little scroll
It's
job
that
as
time
well.
for meme of the
You
week.
love that scrolling, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
Ah!
Oh,
Of course,
seeing
it's
on
supernatural.
Of course.
This was an actual fucking episode.
I believe it.
I remember this too.
It looks so cheesy.
Was there like
That's,
Okay,
Was
that's
it
what
like
they
some
meant.
kind of like?
Let me explain this one.
Please do.
optimistic
So-
peppy music in the background and shit?
So Basically how they got into this part of this episode was because Gabriel, the trickster, decided to basically toy with them and send them to like different like realities and stuff. It was like where they were on basically a soap opera. One was a really funny game show where they couldn't understand the announcer dude because he was Japanese,
Mm-hmm.
and all you could understand was Nutcracker.
Nutcracker or Nutcracker?
Nutcracker.
Oh, okay. I was
That's
like,
how he said it.
they're pretty cracker. They're white. So.
Because Sam gets his balls crushed. But you really gotta watch the episode. There's like no plot to it. It's just weird shit that happens.
I'm the only one that's seen that one because I remember it now. Because it's like this looks way too familiar.
Wolf would hate me. I don't watch Supernatural.
Yeah,
It's okay. I don't hate you.
Game of the week is developing a trend.
Is it?
Well, not a trend, but it is evolving because I have made an executive decision.
Oh, God. Grandmother said that so much in the last 2 days, man.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Especially when she's like, executive decision, we're getting margaritas and you're drinking. And I was like, I don't like margaritas.
Instead of
We get there and she's like, you're getting something alcoholic. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
She's like, you're taking a picture for fish. I'm like, okay. It's the
But
stupidest picture. It was so
instead of
tired.
explaining, I'm just gonna say this. It's worth a chuckle. 5 out of 10
Wait.
for the meme.
Wait. Oh, wait. We're giving
You're
him scores?
rating my
He's-
memes
Yep.
out
Oh
of 10.
god.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what
no.
the supernatural
Out of all the
meme
memes
has
she's
brought.
done, I think this one's about it too. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't my best. I just thought this funny,
Oh,
so I
we're
remember
rating
this
them?
episode
Yeah.
very vividly.
Oh,
I've
okay.
decided.
Yeah.
Pickle,
Great.
Yeah.
Pickle
It's cute.
Rob.
It looks like a 70s sitcom background, like background.
It's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I need a Pickle Rob meme. That's
Pickle
next level
Rob!
shit.
Wait, you
That
want to be
is
a
like
pickle Rob too?
The rarest of.
Yeah. I don't watch Supernatural too.
It's
Neither
okay.
do I.
There,
It's
there are
cute, though.
those that out there that
Who are
do watch the show.
unenlightened.
Shut up!
In
I
other
speak
words-
English today.
There are those uncultured swine that don't watch it. Is what she said.
Nick says it's a great meme. Go Supernatural. Thanks, there, buddy.
That's big.
Bereave in me.
Gotta bereave. All right, that's all I got. I don't know how to end this.
Well,
Like no go-to word.
Go,
Um,
Wolfie's meat.
no.
Oh, sorry.
Now over to Tyrone.
It's so weird when you guys call me by my first name.
Tyrone.
Because we've
I'm
called
s-
you
I'm
Thune
so
for
used
so
to-
long.
Yeah, I'm so used to Thune for so many years. It's just like when y'all say Tyrone, it's like, huh?
It's got to a point my grandmother's used to me calling you
I've heard
fucking.
Fish call you that
Thune.
before, but
Yeah, I say that
I
then.
can't call him that because I always want to burst into a song and then he hates me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn you, Erica Badu. I love you, but damn it.
You better call that.
It's fine. I'll let it play. Slide. But anyway, hey, guess what is that time of the day? It's story time with Florida Man, yay.
Yeah.
yay.
So, I had 7
Whoa.
stories. But thanks for your enthusiasm, everybody. I had 7 stories, but one of the stories I had seen was done on a YouTube video, and that YouTube video got flagged because of that story.
Oh.
It was weird. But we got sick. That's good enough.
Is it the one with the bear?
What?
I'm
Apparently
looking
there's
in
one
the looking in the news thread,
with
and there's one about a bear.
I read one locally here in Oregon. There was, or no, actually, it was up in Washington. There was a bear that got drunk.
Oh.
I was gonna send it to you, but like, going, I don't know if that's like, you know, the kind of stuff Thune reads.
I missed the one about the bear. Oh wait,
That's hilarious.
what?
What was this bear though?
Meth
What was-
head attack
what was
stuffed bear.
Oh, that
you
was the
linked
video
this
that I
one.
showed you
I didn't see this one.
with
Do it.
with the chick on meth punching the bear.
Oh, okay.
Was it that
Okay.
one?
Well,
Yeah, this is it.
Do it.
She is a 0.
Because
she's a
But
big fat
ouch.
zero.
yeah,
It's-
this like last week, Thune didn't
Look
know
at
about FloridaMan.com.
Oh yes.
And so
Rob,
I
for his
told him
birthday,
about
gave me that beautiful
FloridaMan.com.
present.
The most obvious thing.
I
my
look,
God.
I googled Florida Man, and all it gave me was Florida Man Twitter and some crazy top 10 Florida Man story. I never saw FloridaMan.com, and Rob gave me that on his birthday, and I was just like, "This is beautiful."
It is.
Fucking
It is.
love you.
But yeah, one of those
have
was
my
the-
pickle babies.
that
Sorry.
video of that chick on meth, like punching the bear in the passenger side in the car. Takes the bear out of the
Jeez.
car, throws it on the ground, and starts punching it. Stuffed bear.
There's not much to read. There's only a video.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's videos the gold right there.
well, if Fish wants to, he could set that up, and I'll read another story if he feels.
Do we want
well,
to see? Do we want to see the bear?
Yes.
Yes.
if we can.
Please.
Alright, so while he does that, I will read another story.
Okay.
Let's start with... Let's just get this one out of the way and go straight to pain. Rob sent me this one, and I remember it because I flipped my shit in Discord.
Oh, was it Discord?
Shush, shush,
Uh-huh.
shush,
Bitch.
shush.
Bitch,
Oh,
I'm
he's
proud.
got-
I got J's, bitch. Buy a new outfit every day, ho. Nails done, ho. Hair done, ho.
Look
Stupid
at
ass
her now.
bitch. Got,
Bitch.
bitch, what you make you think? Bitch, you got money, ho?
Oh
Fuck
my
you, pay me, ho.
God.
Who you talking to, Tracy?
She know who she is.
Fucking hates
This
that
bitch on
bitch.
side of you, huh? Oh, the white
just-
bitch on
oh,
side of
just
you?
wait. No, just
Yeah.
wait. Just wait.
Only in
She know
Brookstown,
who
bitch.
she
You want to
is.
get it
Oh,
high
this
as
white bitch on
motherfucking
side.
going, bitch. She don't in
She ain't
Brookstown.
white. That
Crazy,
bitch got
bitch.
albino.
Yeah.
That hoe ain't even white.
She ain't
That
white.
bitch ain't even got a color to her.
She married motherfucking white or
That's
she
right. Oh,
albino.
bitch, you gonna get out? All right. Hold up. Oh, hold up. You gonna get out
Bitch, I
now?
can see your panties.
Yeah, no
You said
damn.
you gonna slap the fuck
Don't
out of me
need
when you
that.
see me? Huh, bitch? You said you
Y'all
gonna
look at motherfucking Tracy, bitch.
Like your
You
hair
said
so
you gonna slap
silky.
the fuck out of me, huh? Huh, bitch? Huh? Bitch, I...
Wait,
Only in motherfucking Brookstown, bitch. You get all type of mammy motherfucking shit when you stop over here in Brookstown by cat mammy motherfucking house.
That's how you suck my nigga. Fuck you, pay me, bitch.
I love her
Fuck you,
friend.
pay me, hoe.
Y'all look at him, motherfucker. Oh,
This woman on drugs.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
What did that bear do to you? What the fuck? Long story short, don't do crack.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. That,
Compose yourself.
Ah.
Wow.
okay. Oh. Breathe.
In and out.
Damn,
that
polo
that when I
bear.
was first shown it to you, I pulled that up and I just couldn't stop laughing.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
I think I remember
Okay,
you
what's
telling me about it,
next?
but I forgot to watch. Oh, I am dizzy from laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
No more
What-
Care Bears.
What was I? What story was I reading?
I don't know.
Oh, one. Before I move on, I would like to point out that this is probably the whitest lady we have seen, and she is acting like some
Dude,
black
Dude.
lady from the ghetto. I'm getting it,
d-
man.
dude, no, I'm saying, you know it's a teddy bear, right?
I know that too, but this
Oh,
lady,
Yeah, I
that's-
thought we were gonna talk about a real fucking bear, and I'm like, bring it on.
I thought that too. It's like I
No,
thought it was
He
like an
just said
actual
that
bear.
that was some white ass bitch. Was
I'm
meaning
talking
he
about
was
the
talking.
woman.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm so angry now.
moving on. You got the link. Here we go.
Sweet.
Second story of the day. Prisoner severs own penis with razor blade given to him by guards as surgeons battle for 26 hours to save organ.
What?
I want to know why he decided
please.
to cut off his penis.
It's Rob linked me this one, so it's his fault. Blame him.
He doesn't look too
I'm
happy
like,
about it.
I'm like scrolling back, like going, when did I link that?
I remember you linking me this because I
Oh,
flipped my
yeah.
shit. And now Spencer was like, "Why would you do this?"
Man, 30 eyeballs in his anal cavity. That's a different story. That's a different story.
Wait,
Uh,
maybe it was that one that I flipped my shit. If you see that one, link it to me.
You
'cause-
did, no, it is in there, and you did flip your shit. It's in there.
But give me that one too. Anyway, yeah, suicidal Peter Smith, 55, was found in his cell covered in blood, with the organ. Morty, thank you, Rob. With the organ hanging by a thread. Ugh. Surgeons battled in vain for 26 hours to save.
No, no.
Where is? Yeah, so as you see, that's Peter. And it begins. An inquiry is being demanded after a prisoner with a history of self-harming cut off his penis with a razor issued
I'm
to
sorry,
him by
what?
jail guard.
Peter.
Suicidal Peter Smith, 55, was
Suicidal
found.
dick. It's a suicidal dick.
He was found in his cell covered in blood with the organ hanging by a thread as they battled in vain for 26 hours to save. Now his family are demanding answers as to why a man with a past history of self-harm was given access to the blade. Just a week earlier, he attempted to slash his left wrist with a piece of plastic while in police custody. The startling revelations came on the day the Prison Governors Association warned jails in the UK. What? Wait a minute, what? The startling revelations came the day the Prison Governors Association warned jails in the UK are in crisis. Oh, okay. In an open letter, I feel like this is going off on something else now. In an open letter, Andrea Albert, president of PGA,
Albert.
because we're adults here, everybody. The word "but"
No.
still makes us laugh.
Because why not?
It said its members had been left devastated at the complete decline at our service. She wrote, "We know many prisons in a crisis, and I deliberately use that term because it can't be dressed up any other way. The family of Peter Smith, 55, have told the Mirror how he was being held as a remand prisoner when he cut off his penis. It is understood he used a disposable big razor. He was found covered in blood. We know that. Father of 5, Mr. Smith, an ex-soldier, was rushed to the hospital where he needed a total of 26 hours of surgery as medics tried in vain to save the severed member. He is
Severed
now...
member? You mean severed member?
Yeah, thank you.
I got you.
I'm reading too fast and was like, well, get on with it. He is now recovering on a prison hospital wing, but his son William, 27, says he should be in a psychiatric unit. And he wants to know how his father was able to inflict such damage on himself when he was supposed to have been on suicide watch in HMP Manchester, also known as
This is just
Strange
sad.
Ways. Yeah, this is escalated and it's going. I'm scrolling down and it just goes on and on. In other
He
words,
has mental health issues and we're laughing. That's awful.
yeah, I
No,
didn't know it was
I'm
going to get
laughing
like
at
that.
Fish drawing on his face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that.
That's what I'm laughing.
So, everybody, as we all know, depression is a thing. If you need to talk about it. Don't let it go too far.
I mean,
Yeah.
he removed himself from the gene pool, so technically he's a Darwin Award winner, but you just said his son, so he already breeded, so does that still count as a Darwin Award?
I mean, his son seems to be stable, but we don't know. But I guess. Anyway, moving on. Horrified McDonald's customers watch
For
naked
some
man
reason,
inject.
he's now a Super Saiyan. He's got one of them earrings.
The one earring.
Vegeta!
Vegeta.
Vegeta!
He was a prison bitch.
It's over 9,000, Vegeta.
Oh god. Anyway, moving on. Horrified McDonald's customers watch. Did I read this before? They watch naked man inject drugs into his testicles.
That sounds
Yes.
familiar.
Sounds
No.
familiar, yes.
Don't do it.
That sounds
It's true.
familiar.
Alright, I have a replacement for that one anyway, thankfully. Oh, this dumbass. This is the one I've been waiting to read.
This dumbass.
Here you go, fish. There you go. Although it's just a picture of a hammer. Oh,
I
wait,
had
no,
a hammer.
no.
Oh.
Scroll down further, fish, and you'll see. Teenager gets a hammer stuck in her mouth because of her favorite boy band. Luckily,
This one.
Luckily, teenager Kaylee was able to remove it herself without having to ask her mom for help. I know you just saw the picture.
Holy shit! Why would you put that on
You
Twitter?
dumb bitch.
What was the train of thought? I want to see this track.
Hammers are for hammering things, not
Whoa.
shoving it in your
How
mouth.
does a boy band go? Finn, what the fuck?
We're getting to that point.
Why?
Stop hammer time.
People have been doing daft things. Oh, this was. Oh, UK, that's why. People have been doing daft things to themselves since the dawn of time. But there's no
I remember
denying.
that.
UK, that's why.
I don't,
There's no
I
denying.
don't even know.
Oh yeah, it is the mirror.
Yeah, there's no denying. The invention of the internet has, I don't know this one. Microsoft and tell me what this is. Exacerbated.
Yeah, exacerbated.
Okay. The internet has exacerbated this. Take Twitter, for example. It can sometimes see see if its entire purpose is to get its users to participate in a bizarre and inexplicable challenges. Not all Twitter behavior, however, is the result of a challenge. Sometimes on a whim, you find a hammer and decided to put it in your mouth. Just as
No.
Kayla.
You know what? I can speak from personal experience because I have to deal with that weird little voice going, "Put that cigarette out in your eye." I get these things a lot because I don't know why. I'm just fucking weird. But you just sit there and go, "That's retarded." No. So what
Yeah,
the
there's
fuck?
the retarded
Oh,
side.
man.
It's like, put the cigarette in your eye, and then your common sense comes and punches
Speaking of which,
retarded
does
in the
anyone else
mouth.
get that, or is that
It's
just
like,
me?
no.
I
It
think it's
happens
just
to
you.
me too. No, it happens to me too
Okay.
sometimes. Some weird
Cool.
thoughts.
Then
It's
it's
like,
just
why
you
would
guys.
you do that?
Why did you
Yeah.
put a hat on her?
Because it's from the
Because there's
mirror.
a
I
lot of
don't know.
space up there.
I guess.
Why not? Unfortunately for her, it got stuck in the hammer.
Yeah.
And then
Obviously.
the picture is a tweet, and it's like, how do you tell your mom that you got a hammer stuck in your mouth? Believe it or not, there was
I was
method.
pretending it was a penis.
That's a
Sorry.
weird ass shaped penis.
It's a
I mean-
hammerhead penis.
Moving on. Believe it or not, there was method to her madness. Kaylee, 14, told Indy100 she was chatting to her best friend about her favorite band. I sent her a picture of a member from the band, and upon sending, I realized how gorgeous he was. So my initial reaction was, wow, he's so beautiful, I want to eat a hammer.
What?
And my friend didn't take me seriously, so there I was. Yes, we can totally see
No!
how
Fish!
this would happen.
Oh my god!
No,
Oh, fish, no! No!
she's 14, man.
Oh,
We knew it was
Owen,
coming.
Owen.
Erase
It's
it.
just,
all
it's just an
good.
elephant, guys. It's just an elephant. It's cool. We're established that there's an elephant in the
It's
room.
an
It's
elephant.
totally-
I was
Yeah.
sorry,
Smacking
I
her
was
in the mouth, like,
I
take
was so
the
busy
hammer out of your
drawing.
mouth.
Oh, alright, yeah, 14. I apologise. I apologise.
Eventually, about 10 minutes, Kaylee
It's
was
also like
able.
6 in the morning for fish, so give him a break.
Yeah,
Show a dick if you want.
he's losing it. He's losing it right now. We're losing him.
You get a
Eventually,
thing
after
where you
about
can
10
draw.
minutes,
You're gonna draw a
Kaylee
dick.
was able to remove the object. I'm pretty sure that somewhere in here you can get away with that and not feel weird. Amazingly, there were actually people who could see that Kaylee did what she did. If you scroll down further, Fish, this is the member of the boy band who she stuffed up hammered
Boy.
about.
Please say he's ugly. That'd be hilarious.
He's Korean.
He looks
Wait.
like he's from some sort of
Oh.
K-pop
Wait, what?
band.
Boy band, you
K-pop.
say.
Meh.
Maybe it's just
Sorry,
us.
I just don't find Koreans attractive.
But we can't ever remember fancying a boy band member enough to put a hammer in our mouth.
Yeah.
Boy
No, I
band.
can't remember
No.
being so crazy
I
for a girl
wouldn't
that I
even
stuffed
suck
a
his
hammer in
dick
my
if
mouth.
he fucking offered, so there's no way I need a hammer.
Oh man.
Rub-a-dub-a-dub-dub.
Here you go, Fish. If you can find a way to put it there, then here you can draw a dick in this one. Have fun. And I
Yes,
say
you
that-
find a way to
No,
put
no,
it there.
no, no.
Oh, oh.
It works well because $1 Million Hoe arrested in Florida prostitution sting.
$1 Million hoe.
Be
Uh-huh.
careful with the dicks, just 'cause you
Yeah,
do.
I know.
Deborah Tomes, 49, arrested after offering sexual services to undercover officer. Fort
Oh.
Pierce, Florida. A Florida woman who introduced herself as $1 million as the wait.
Oh God.
She self-named herself this. A Florida woman who introduced herself as the $1 Million Hoe. Do you see her face?
That is not a title you should give yourself.
She
In
was
her
arrested.
mind.
She was arrested Tuesday in a prostitution sting. Police said.
Although the
Deborah-
way her face looks with her shoulders like that, she herself looks like a dick.
I'm paying
I
her $1
wouldn't
million
even
to get
fuck
away
that
from
for
me.
free.
Yeah, that might be
No.
it. She's $1 million. Please
That's-
don't fuck me, hoe.
She doesn't even look like a woman. She looks like a weird man.
She does.
Maybe I could
A
tell
weird
Thunder to
man.
get her hats.
She's a Kylie Jenner wannabe.
Ew.
Deborah Tomes, 49, approached an undercover officer who was sitting in the car in the parking lot of a Fort Pierce park and asked the officer if he wanted a date, according to a police report. Oh. Anyway, Tomes then sat in the passenger seat and introduced herself as the $1 Million Hoe, the report said.
You want some puss? Why? I'm the $1 Million hoe.
Well, at least she
What's wrong with
introduced
this bitch?
herself.
No.
I just like if she had like many clients who's just like, "Hi, I'm $1 Million Hoe. Oh, this gonna be good." No,
I want to see her business cards.
Would be good.
what is that Fish, get on it. He's already on her business card. He's joining the business card
I
now.
was gonna draw a price tag, but
$1 Million hoe.
0.001 cents. Yes, I know that's lower than a penny, but I don't care.
No, it's $1 millionth dollar hoe.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy from reading these now. But when she offered the officer her sexual services, the price was significantly less than $40 to be exact, WPLG TV and Miami reported. You're the first one today, Tomes told the officer, according to the report. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the first one at all. That's student's thought, not the reporters, by the way.
Yeah.
Tomes then lifted her dress, exposing her vagina to the officer.
No.
There's a good
No.
reason. There's a reason why officers have a psychiatrist on site to talk to. I've seen some shit and done some things. The
The stuff
police.
that cops do in the line of duty to save us.
We
Under the
sal-
bitch's snatch! No!
We salute
Those
you,
brave souls.
officers, for taking the bullet for all of us.
Well, I mean, this coming from a black man's actually pretty fucking
The good ones, not the asshole ones that
I
we see
know.
on TV. But the police, The police
Breeze.
report indicated that Tomes had been convicted of felony prostitution last month. Tomes now faces a new prostitution charge, her third offense. She was being held in the main St. Louis County Jail on $3,750 bond.
Business,
Oh,
business
God.
cards.
Whole executive edition. Business cards, stuff and stuff.
10 out of 10.
Oh my God.
Best meme.
I fucked up
Okay.
with the fucking the eyes though. I can't get on it.
It
Fuck it.
still works. Now Rob sent me this one too on Discord. I remember this because I facepalmed, and it was a facepalm so loud that my mom walked
Oh!
in my room and asked me, "Are you okay?" That's how loud it was.
I know it.
Man masturbates onto 13-year-old at Pittsburgh best amusement park for kids and family.
Oh no, you were like, shoot that
It
man.
ain't for family no
Oh
more.
yeah, my first response, I facepalmed, but then my first response was, "Shoot that man."
Get him to get that daddy
Oh, I
chopped his
remember.
dick off to chop that guy's dick off.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have a problem with it.
Right?
Police in Pennsylvania are seeking help in locating. Wait, they haven't found this. Police in Pennsylvania are seeking help in locating a sicko who exposed himself and committed a safe act at Kennywood Amusement Park last week in West Muffin. West Mifflin. I can't read. I'm reading
Yeah,
too
Shane,
fast.
shoot him in the ass.
About 13 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. A 13-year-old girl and her 12-year-old friend were in a line for a ride called the Log.
Hello?
This
I think Boonda. Oh, no, he's back.
This-
Called the log what?
This has to be like irony with what's happening here. This ride was called the Log Jammer. There is the
Sounds
irony.
like a gay ride.
So he
The-
got on the ride and he's like, I thought this is what it meant!
But they were in line. There is this guy
I
behind
can't
me.
wait for the ride. I'm gonna make my own
And
ride in this fucking
wait,
line.
oh, this was a quote from her. There's this guy behind me, and he was getting closer to me, and I was moving away from him. The 13-year-old told Pittsburgh KDKA. Then it happened. I felt something warm, like go on my leg. She said. I turned
Ew.
around, and his private part was out, and I was screaming at him, "Get away from me! You're disgusting! And why would you do that?" According to the girl, the birth told her, "Sorry, I have a problem." No shit. You don't say.
I got a glandular problem.
Oh, there's
Testicles.
a picture of him if you scroll
I
down
know.
lower. Okay. Police have released this photo of the suspect. They have his DNA and are working to identify.
I would
Oh.
think they had his DNA. It's all over the bitch's leg.
Yeah. Oh, there's more. According to Kennywood website, the venue is Pittsburgh's best amusement park for kids and families, and while incidents such as these are unfortunate, difficult to protect against, the parents of the victim are upset with the way the park handled it. After the incident, the girl told the ride operator what had happened. For some reason, the operator then allowed the two to go on the ride. As the victim's mom noted, they should have said, "Stay here, I'm going to call security." Security should have took her to their office, and then the police should have been called immediately. In response to the incident, Kennywood released the following statement. Like everyone, we at Kennywood are shocked by the incident that occurred Monday night. We would like to express our support for the victim and her family. We have been working in West blah 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 authorities to the best of our abilities blah blah
Hold on.
blah.
Hold on. This bitch is blaming the ride person, right?
Yes.
It is the summer. Anyone who has been to a ride, like amusement park, knows most of it are fucking teenagers doing a summer job. What kind of training do you have to say in case a guy jerks off on a fucking another person?
Zero.
So I mean,
That was my
Look
first
at the
job.
street.
That was
Yeah.
my first job. I was a carny. And yeah, they don't, tell you
so
those things.
don't blame the employee. They didn't fucking know. They're just like, ew, okay, maybe this kid's making it up. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You're spoiling all the fucking
First,
conversation.
I looked over and it said, wanted hot dog, and then he switched it.
Is that the foot long?
that's,
Yeah,
that's
$5 footlong, man.
Well, yeah, but this man is apparently still wanted, so yeah. Anyone with information about this crime should contact the West Mifflin Police Department. That's the end of that story, and I'm still getting dizzy.
He kind of looks like fucking
Yeah.
Tony Hawk with sunglasses and a hat.
Oh god.
So, I mean, they're probably not gonna catch him. They're just gonna have some semen in a jar in case they catch a random jerk off on kids guy.
Okay. Last story, and you have a choice out of 3. 15 pounds of frozen meat falls from sky in Florida man's house. Dispute about hedgehog lands South Florida man in jail. Or woman stabs boyfriend for not making her dinner.
That's a tough fucking call, man.
Wait, did you do the one with the? There
I thought
was
you were
one
gonna do
that I
eyeballs in
sent.
an asshole.
Where
Oh, I hadn't
she,
read
like,
that one.
where he wouldn't like bang her.
What? I hadn't seen that one.
I'm pretty sure that was on Discord.
Dang it, Thune. Slacking. I thought you were supposed to be a good news guy.
I honestly forgot to scroll through these at the time.
That is a funny Bob Ross.
Oh, God.
Oh no, that was from Meg, the not making her dinner.
Beautiful.
Okay, we have that one, or
Sorry.
the Miami.
Have you seen this hot dog?
We have
Oh,
that one.
here it is. Yeah, drunk Florida chick stabs her boyfriend because he wouldn't bang her.
Whoa.
Ow.
Stab
We
me
have-
or I'll stab you.
So we have two more stories. That one, and either out of the 3, adding on to this one,
Bang 'em.
or
Crazy
Bang 'em, bang 'em,
girlfriend.
bang 'em.
Crazy girlfriend.
okay, well, Crazy Girlfriend will be the last one. I'll read the 30 eyeballs and anal cavity another time.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, no, please.
No, we'll save it for another time. Where is it? Link it to him. Oh, never mind. Thank you.
Thune, a very professional newsman.
I
Surely
I
you'll
got it.
hire
I
him
got
at
it.
Fox.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
was not prepared this time. I apologize.
You are not prepared.
We got it.
Oh god. Oh, she's
right.
she is crying a lot, but still. Drunk Florida chick stabs her boyfriend because
She
he
looks like
wouldn't bang
someone
her.
takes fucking Angelina Jolie and punches her in both the
I
eyes.
was thinking she looks like Angelina Jolie. Cracked up.
That's her.
Or Angelina Jolie who is trying not to shit herself. Yeah, that works.
He wouldn't bang me.
We try to find crazy crimes in other states, really, but Florida just won't stop outdoing everybody else. 37-year-old. What? You are not from here, America. I can tell you that much. Yannick Ortiz Burgos.
She wanna
Really?
lick that dick.
We want to lick.
She really wanted her boyfriend to give her some drunken morning sex, but he refused, and she took action and stabbed him in the belly. Angry Deltona woman cut her boyfriend's belly after he refused to have sex with her. Investigating Volusia County Sheriff's deputy said, supposedly she came to my room because she wanted to be intimate, Vega Hernandez said. But then
They live together and they're in different rooms?
he was probably sleeping in the bed and she was drunk in the living room or something.
Oh.
I don't know. But then he felt a punch, and then an argument started. Vega Hernandez said he ran from the Antilles Terrace home after Ortiz Burgos attacked him because he refused to have sex with her. He said Ortiz walked into his bedroom Saturday morning after consuming alcohol all night and wanted to have sex. A report shows Vega stated. Gotta read, I can't look over there yet. Vega Hernandez stated he was lying. He was lying in bed and told Ortiz he was too tired to have sex, which upset her. Ortiz forcibly jumped on him, and Vega Hernandez pushed the woman off, him sending her into a rage, deputy said.
Please say she gets charged with attempted rape and stabbing. That'd be great.
She told the police that she was super sorry and hopes her boyfriend forgives her for cutting his throat.
Super sorry.
She's
Super sorry.
super sorry.
What?
That didn't work when you were kids. Remember when you like thought that when you were a little kid saying sorry meant a lot? It's like, oh, if I say sorry, they'll fucking forgive me.
If it wasn't for YouTube, he probably would draw a dick, but we can't do that, so stop it.
Like what you-
YouTube we would get in trouble with YouTube. But let's see. I scroll down and they have her like her whole ticket, like her corrections ticket here. So her booking number is 952306. Her name Yanilika whatever Ortiz Burgos. She was born 11/30/1977. Race weight it says race W, so white. Sex female. Booking date 6/20/2015. Not in custody. General offense code, principal to child abuse. Wait, what? An aggravated battery, deadly weapon. Wait, child abuse?
I don't know.
Principal to child abuse
I
and
don't know.
aggravated battery.
I don't know.
Was he under? No, what? Whatever. We're done. I need to get some ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is the world we live in, everybody. And it's just
That was
getting
weird.
stupider.
It is.
Yeah.
Need a cleanser.
Oh man.
After that.
Oh, I feel so dizzy. I need to eat something. Holy
I
shit.
don't know what the child thing comes from though. I'm
I
reading
don't
through it and I'm like, I
either.
don't see it.
Alright, let's see. He wouldn't
Like a
he
previous thing?
But it never says his age.
he, wou-
What?
he wouldn't raid my wound. My name is Burger. You like burger? Discount Tomb Raider, aka Room Raider.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh god.
Oh god. Okay, I think that's a good note to stop on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he
bedtime.
wants to read the eyeballs one.
Oh,
No, if it's just
No.
tired, we'll do it next week. Oh my god.
Promise.
I just,
Save the
Uh-huh.
eyeballs for next
It is the
Just had
first
a
story I will
stroke.
read. I will let you know that.
stroke.
Well, everyone
James.
have a really nice night, even though I saw some people join and it ended. But this will be on YouTube here shortly, so yeah. Yay! Another podcast down. We'll see you next Monday. It'll be
Remember,
my birthday
everybody.
week.
Do not let stupid wash over you like a tide of fire.
Truth.
And
Oh,
with
she
that-
did it in the presence of 3 children!
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Attacked her
Oh, I-
boyfriend with a knife in the presence of 3 children, ages 9, 10, and 17.
Oh,
man.
Oh.
I had to look it up. It was really
So-
bugging me. I didn't fucking know. I'm sorry.
So
Alright,
what I'm
bye.
doing is kind of fitting. She is some crazy fucked up bitch.
My name
There
is
it is.
Burger. You like burger? Discount Tomb Raider, aka Rune Raider.
Actually, no. You missed it, Fish. The other night we had Thune do his Bane in a cup voice, but not doing the Bane voice into the cup. He was doing his Prospector voice, and it was really cool.
You give me that gold and I'll pick that greenish right up in there.
Like he's falling down a little shaft. and
I'm
straightening
going
up.
down the elevator, help!
I think that's a
You
good.
fell because you pickaxed and ain't it?
I feel
Struck a vein.
Okay,
anyway,
yeah.
I'm clicking the
good night,
button. See
everybody.
you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.